Hey friends, your friendly neighborhood, that TS Hawkeye guy here. Let's take a look at the CGI Netflix series, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Power Attack Stratos. I picked this up when it was on discount. I think I paid $3 for it. I got quite a bit of the line. We've looked at it all. Not a bad line, you know. It's the aesthetics are a little different, but it's not bad different. So, before we open it, we'll look at the other Stratoses that are available. If this is your first time here, like, subscribe. That'd be great. We make low effort, high concept content, and more content from me. That does us all good. So, as I said, we're going to take a look at the other Stratos, and then we'll open this baby up. So this is actually vintage Stratos. He was made pretty faithfully in the Origins line, but you get an idea what his original look was like. Then we had mini comic Stratos, naked Stratos, as I call him. And what was cool is he came with the harness and the wings in a different color because it was released both ways in the vintage line. Some had the blue harness, some had the red harness. So, and again, this was a mini comic figure. We have the cartoon collection Stratos. Kind of my favorite at the moment. It's little less detail, little less sculpting detail, a few more shared parts, but this is the one that I played. This is the one that I loved when I was little. And lastly, we have the 2000X Stratos. I had this figure, and I got rid of all my old He-Man stuff, trying to make space. But yeah, I always liked this one. I liked the concept of the wings, how the wings were attached. Alright, so here we go. He-Man Masters of the Universe, Netflix original series. I like the detailing, the lightning on the back. Kind of reminiscent of the vintage package. There was the UPC on the front. That doesn't usually happen. And there's a Mattel. We have Power Attack. There's a Stratos picture right there. So, yeah, we're going to turn it over, take a look. So, He-Man, Masters of the Universe, Power Attack, pull and release. We have Stratos right there, nice portrait. Just what he does, his, motions, attacks. I have those two figures. Maybe we'll do a whole line. We'll look at the whole line. If you're not in 3 and under, no go. And there's a UPC. All stuff we don't need to know the rest of it. And I just want to show the card, how cleanly it came off. The bubble was falling off the card anyway. So, figure, I'm really happy they kept the 2000X aesthetic with the wings. It's a good looking figure, it's a nice update. Usually I'm more of a purist with my figures, but no, this one, I like this one. He's got the standard CGI articulation. That does move. I was having a hard time with it. So, but yeah, definitely, I like this figure. You can pick it up, especially if you can for cheap. So, but yeah, like I said, if you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, and we'll talk again soon.